Ah, The Wind Waker, one of my favorite titles in the entire Zelda franchise. Yep, with its unique art style, an epic story, and fantastic characters galore, I was dedicated to having this be the next satirical series of 64 Things Wrong. But then Nintendo gave me an early copy of Twilight Princess. The HD one. With the high-definition dog. Yay for Twilight Princess! Welcome to Twilight Princess, or as I like to call it, Ocarina of Time for angsty teens and/or furries. You know, with this new series of 64 Things Wrong, I'd like to make things as accessible as possible to viewers that perhaps aren't as familiar with the Zelda franchise. Is Zelda the Green Hat Boy, they might ask? No, of course not. Zelda's the horsey. Obviously, the best way to begin an adventure game is with a philosophical discussion about depression and the fact that the sun goes down at night. Yeah. Wow, they named the town around the castle Castletown? I can't wait to visit other classic Zelda locations like Mountain That Is Tall and Zora's Place with water in it. Yo! Horse thief! Stop that! You expect me to fall in love with you if you keep jacking my ride? Who the heck at Nintendo thought it was a good idea to open their dark and mature Zelda game with frickin' goat herding? Goat herding? Oh, yeah, sure. Give us 5 seconds of how the horse actually controls before taking her away from us again. That's fine. Whatever. How boring must these kids' lives be if all they want to do all day is hang out with the entirely silent teenager? I don't even have a sword yet. Why do you think I'm cool? You know, I was a bit worried about doing the HD version of this game, but this guy's forehead makes it all worth it. Oh my god, is that a frickin' fish? I ain't seen one of those in a million years. You know, I never thought they would make me hate an animal in a Zelda game more than the chickens. But what do you know? Nintendo did it. Oh, yeah, he caught the fish all by himself. Yeah, maybe your cat is a genius. Or maybe you could even consider him really freaking clever. Whoa, 30 rupees for a slingshot? Well, I guess it's time to start being fiscally responsible. Work hard, take things seriously, and smash some motherfucking pumpkins. Oh god, not the Nicolas Cage memes! You just delivered something to my room. What is it, a less boring start to this game? Wow, it's a sword. A wooden sword. That can still cut grass somehow? Weird. This is the single most passive-aggressive tutorial of all time, and it's given to you by some kind of demon baby. Look at those brows. Hey, don't chase that monkey! Ah, crap. What is it with the dark Zelda games and frickin' monkeys? Da-na-na-na! You got the dynamic lighting lantern that looked really cool in all the original previews for this game, but then barely gets used in the final product. Now go burn stuff. Alright, there's gotta be some precise way to free you guys. Ta-da! Wait, I'm literally outside the forest temple, and you're not gonna let me go in? But I wanna do a dungeon! I wanna get cool items, I'm ready for them! Guys, I just wanna... Not herd more goats! Yo, Pumbaa, we were trying to have a moment here, but I see how it is. Time to finally get some combat and... For the love of God. Alright, it's a big scary wall of blackness, but it's time to become the hero of legend and use our courage to... Oh, okay, they're just gonna choose for us. So, did we just see Link's O-face? Great, this is exactly what I needed after dealing with Tattle for 7 episodes. Another sassy female sidekick. Take a shot every time Midna pauses you in this underground section to explain super obvious wolf abilities. Just kidding, don't do it. You'd be dead. Okay, my teeth hurt just thinking about pulling off that move. Whoa, we were in Hyrule Castle all along? That would be such a cool plot twist, you know, if this looked anything at all like the Hyrule Castles in the previous games. How big is this place? Oh my gosh, who is that? Who's it gonna be? Is it Ganon? Oh god, I bet it's Ganon. Oh my goodness, it's... Oh. Crap. Zelda's hot in this one. Ah, gosh, he said the name of the game again! Yay, crazy flashbacks to a super intimidating new villain that totally won't be made a buffoon of later on. Also, shouldn't Zelda have surrendered before Zant murdered a bunch of her guards in the throne room? I mean, she must have known the fight was over by now. Why let those guys die? Wait a minute. Computer, enhance! Zant has a butt mouth. Quick, everyone, chug your drink until the sword finishes falling to the floor. Man, Twilight Princess drinking games are brutal. Wait, I have to stay as a wolf for a bit? Alright, I guess that's okay, just as long as there's no stealth segments or... This is the stupidest thing I've ever had to do in a Zelda game. Psst! Hey, chicken! You guys are like the deadliest thing in this game, right? Go kill Ganon for me. Thanks for sharing your exposition right out in the open, guys. So, I'm assuming the game developers sat down at one point and were like, okay, Wolfling's got the sword and shield now, maybe we should turn him back into a human again and get him to an actual dungeon. But then, I'm assuming a homeless guy ran in off the street, took a steaming dump in the middle of the conference room, and then said, or maybe you could make Wolfling have to kill all these annoying bug things first in an area you've already been to, and then have to go through that area again for a third time as regular Link, but with even more annoying puzzles. I'm just assuming that's what had to have happened. Seriously, why would they make this stupid intro so f***ing long? It makes me wanna... Oh. Hi, giant glowy squirrel thing? How you doing? Oh, hey, it's the guy that timeline theorists touch themselves to. Stealing from a bird. The perfect crime. And finally, a gazillion hours later, I can enter the forest temple and deal with monkeys. Why do I like video games? Whoa, Kim Kardashian! That you? I haven't seen you in ages. Well, at least that's the weirdest thing I'll see in this temple. What the f*** is that? It's got feather titties. Why has a Zelda game got feather titties? Oh, cool. So you're basically a creepy version of that spell that nobody ever used in Ocarina of Time. Oh, we are too early in this title for me to be dealing with water. Oh man, they put extra security on this monkey. That means he's the mastermind, the kingpin. The dawn of the monks. This makes me uncomfortable. I didn't know Australians could control the wind. That explains so much. That's all right. You guys stay there. I mean, I'm totally qualified to do this crap on my own, right? I'm all for realism, but maybe you could, have done less realism with the spiders. Aw, geez, Rick. Son of man, look to the sky. Oh my gosh, I am keeping up with the Kardashians. Keep giving me bombs, Kim. Really? All the other games I get a jewel or mask or something, and then this game's first dungeon gives me, art? Something? I don't know. Well, my first step on a long journey has been taken, but I know that as long as I remain courageous, we can eventually defeat the Twilight and save Hyrule. I'm just glad that we've gotten that boring intro out of the way. And hopefully, I think I'm gonna be staying as Human Link for a long time. Are you freaking kidding me? The following episode of 64 Things Wrong is filled with hot, sexy Goron nipples. Viewer erection is advised. Wait, did I read that right? Welcome back to the Zelda game that involves teleporting to a dark mirror version of the real world. What a brand new concept! You're telling me that the smell of these kids is easier to track than the ugly goblin men on warthogs? What have these kids been eating? Wait, so Midna sees that a bridge is no longer here and automatically assumes it's been stolen? It's a bridge! Who the hell steals a bridge? Also, we're just gonna ignore the fact that we've jumped gaps bigger than this in the past, like multiple times. Is that how we roll now? Shout out to the designers of this game for deciding that we should unlock fast travel before getting our horse. 'Cause that progression makes sense. Where could the bridge be? It's alright, guys. 4 years of college and drunk Jenga may be the perfect candidate for this job. I'm slowly learning that apparently wolves see the world through crappy Instagram filters. Alright, so any timeline-obsessed nerds want to explain to me how Twilight Princess's version of Kakariko Village is in a freaking canyon instead of, the same kind of location as Ocarina of Time? And don't give me any crap about the hidden village being the actual Kakariko, cause this one's the only village near a volcano. You just gonna move around a volcano?
Gather my light, hero. But not as much as the original version. That's too much. That'd be really boring.
Wow, I'm really impressed that the developers didn't make me go all the way back to Ordon to get a stolen ladder. Ordon. How the heck do you pronounce that? Alright, so this is a pretty cool scene. It's cute, it's emotional, and Colin believing in Link so much is one of my favorite things in the entire Zelda franchise. But we really gotta ask the important questions here. Like, is that Waluigi? This dude's Waluigi! Yeesh, even people's houses have complicated puzzles to unlock doors in this game. Hashtag eyebrow goals. Man, the last time I encountered this many bugs, I was playing a 3D Sonic game. And now for an accurate recreation of what happens when my mom finds a spider in the house. Ghostly Goron titties! Wow, Nintendo, you think you can just rip off Rock Band and nobody would notice? That's Guitar Hero's job. Also, that's 100%, 120% Tails the Fox. You ripped that one off too. I am the spirit of slow-moving tech. I have literally seen kindergarten papier-mâché sculptures that look more like volcanoes than this version of Death Mountain. Aw, man. The guy with the nipples is a racist. And thus, Link broke every bone in his body, creating another timeline in the Hyrule Historia where the hero wound up in a body cast. Ah! Jeez, man! You can't just wait there right outside the loading screen? Gonna scare the poop out of someone. Oh yay, it's my horse! Finally, we have a Zelda game that's ready to deliver on the promise of intense horseback riding action in a fully realized Hyrule. A chance for me to... Oh, come on! I swear to God, these shorts are more revealing than if he was actually naked. So, can we go back to the Ocarina of Time style carrots? I just want to be nice to the horsey. This game loves backtracking more than I love drinking Drano and bleach. Together. It's a delicious cocktail that reminds me of this game. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! He's a skeleton with one glowing eye! Oh. Okay, teach me about the shields. That thing that every other Zelda game just, automatically had. Good. So, this guy's daughter got shot, I got mugged and turned into my fursona, and every other kid in the village is currently chilling with some dude with a wicked eyebrow piercing, and all the mayor wants to know about is where I got my new clothes? Hot Topic. They come from Hot Topic. Oh man, I didn't sign up for this! Quick, children, hide your eyes! Oh, that's better. Hashtag pectoral goals. What is this game's obsession with teaching you things by making you do the tutorial twice? Alright, I've taught you how to properly sumo wrestle. Now here's the item that you'll use to cheat and always win instead. Hey guys, I just wrestled naked with the mayor. Guys? Why are you running away? I'm not still naked. Oh. That's a problem. Hakuna Matata, you son of a bitch. Hakuna Matata. Alright, now for a list of things that are safe. Number 1, not this! Ah, crap. This is legitimately one of my favorite moments in all of Zelda, and I need to think of something wrong with it? This kid's eyes are too blue. You damn cute loser. So these children have been here a grand total of half a day, and the tiny ones already dominated the local economy. Damn capitalism. 200 rupees? But they're only 80 in Ocarina of Time! Damn this timeline exchange rate. Alright, the moment has come to finally make the trek up Death Mountain and see what these boots can do! Oh, I'm gonna like this.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too.
Well, it sure beats flying with Delta. Alright, if the Gorons appear in Zelda U, can we please have some of them look different from one another? I mean, I'd take any design other than all these boring-looking look-alike guys. You know that thing I just said? I take it back. Just a reminder that literally the only guys you sumo wrestle with in this game are old men with saggy titties. Let me just cover those up for you. It's the eye of the Goron, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of the nipples. And the last lone survivor is the green dude named Link, and he's watching us all with the eye of the Goron. So I did all of this to earn the right to solve your guys' problems for you? Shouldn't I be getting paid for this crap? Insert generic comment asking how come the iron boots don't weigh anything when they're in Link's pocket. Insert that here. All right, let's get down once again to the important questions. You got 3 Goron elders. Marry, bang, or kill. Leave your answers in the comments below. Has anyone else noticed how weird it is that Dodongos are like the only character design in this game that got less dark and intimidating from what they look like in Ocarina of Time? They look like friggin' Gex. I am Spider-Man. Man, that's the wrong song. Oh, look, it's Channing Tatum. Okay, let me just open up my Zelda lore book, the Hyrule Historia. Okay. What the f does a bow and arrow have to do with Gorons? Why is that their secret treasure? Rocky Sausage Fingers probably can't even work a dang bow. Also, congrats on making the slingshot useless. We're not even 2 dungeons into the game yet. Good job. Oh, for the love of... Okay, I have several questions. Why, and also sometimes, why is there water in the fire dungeon? Wait your turn, damn it. All right, time to see what crazy monster the Gorons have locked up in here. Oh man, that guy looks intimidating. Oh my god, it's like the Balrog from Lord of the Rings. This is gonna be so awesome! You trip him. That's all you do. Pull on the guy's f***ing shoelaces. Also, his name is Fyrus. F***ing Fyrus! Guys, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't have a final joke for you today. I just, that's it. That's the video. I mean, I'd like to be funny for you guys, but I'm just so distracted. I'm just so overwhelmed because I think I did it. I finally found the ultimate Goron titties. Hi, hey, hello everyone. So just before we dive into the sarcastic parody of nitpicking YouTube videos you all know and love, I'd just like to point out that I have taken the liberty of banning the phrase, "the lake bed temple wasn't that bad," from the comments section. So, don't even try it. I mean, I'm all for having opinions, unless they're wrong. Like this one is. Enjoy the show! Welcome back to Twilight Princess, the game that manages to blend the perfect cocktail of, oh yay, I've got a new area to explore, with, oh crap, I've got to be the stupid freaking wolf again. Would you like to forget about those dumb kids and smell a hot babe instead? Yes please. You know, if Nintendo was as hashtag branding on fleek as I was, they'd be promoting a Centivilla perfume line right about now. The main ingredients are tears of a damsel in distress and convenient for the plot amnesia. A billion hours later, we get our first hints that a Legend of Zelda game may once again start including Zelda.
I mean, I know we all got turned into ghosts, but wouldn't it be way more helpful to just chat about completely unrelated exposition for a while?
Forget Ilya, I got a new bae now! Well, thank God we can still do tequila shots while the world literally descends into darkness around us. Which, I guess is what usually happens when you do tequila shots anyway, so, oh my god. Look at how nice her eyebrows are! Damn you, convenient line of citizens preventing me from being able to defeat the evil of this land far earlier than the game designers intended! This game gives me so many questions. Why does Hyrule have 2 identical massive stone bridges in it? Why do both of these bridges involve fire traps being sprung by angry moblins only a few hours of gameplay apart? How exactly does Link survive this fall? But the most important question of all, deep down, is... what the f***? Seriously, what the f***? Somehow, this game manages to dampen the coolness of new Goron and Zora designs by debuting both of them in the new crappy Instagram-filtered wolf senses mode. Duh, this guy's gonna try and summon a little baby hawk to help fight me? That's cute. You're really trying, you dumb...
Well, we're gonna need a bigger wolf.
Man, I hate Flying Coach. Wow, real creative guys ripping off Skyward Sword like that. How dare you? This game just keeps throwing beautiful women in my path, trying to tempt me away from Ilia. But will I falter in my steadfast love? I mean, probably. Ilia has like no personality besides a good theme song. If there's a frozen Zelda area without a sliding block puzzle, is it really a frozen Zelda area? I'd make a joke here along the lines of, wow, this place is still icy from Ocarina of Time, but then the comments section would just be people freaking out that I don't know my Zelda lore, and if there's anything Joshua McDougall knows, it's motherfudgin' Zelda lore. You see this guy? He's actually a lesbian. Ah, so we need something hot, eh? I'm on it. Mr. Mayor! Mr. Mayor! I need you to take your shirt off and wrestle with me again! Alright, fine. We'll use the obscure molten rock from before. But don't think I'm ignoring the phallic symbolism going on here. Giant Goron dong. Oh hey, it's another one of the Zora spirits. Don't worry, lady. I'm gonna go kill some little bugs and everything will be back to normal in no time. Or she could actually be dead. Murdered in front of all of her people, including her son, who is now missing. And probably sick and dying. When did David Fincher start making Zelda games? We've repeated this stupid insect hunting mechanic so many times now, I don't even know if I have any more unique jokes left in me. This part of the game really bugs me? Am I right? I will say though, the bugs in this segment are spread out further apart than my old upload schedule. And don't you dare make any jokes about my current uploading schedule. 2 videos a week, baby. 2 videos a week. We're gonna need a bigger wolf. Damn it, I used that one already. These bugs are the bane of my creativity. All right, as far as reusing ideas from Ocarina of Time goes, the twisted retelling of the old Hyrule origin story is pretty cool. Then again, why would you scar me like this, Nintendo? Why? Wow, 3 Dark Links? That sounds like the Game Grump's worst nightmare. Seriously, Nintendo, what the f***? You're telling me it was easier to build literally the most technologically advanced weapon we have yet to see in a Zelda game by this point, rather than just building a ladder to get out of the river? If you can have cannons, why aren't we using that thing to retake Hyrule Castle? Aim a cannon at Zant. Boom, you're dead. Game over. Everyone have a picnic. How the HE double hockey sticks did a series that created Tingle manage to out-weird itself? How? Wait a minute, what the hell kind of doctor leaves the kid to die? What, his skin's blue? How much different could Zora's biology be? Then again, apparently severe head trauma can just be cured with love and time and you'll get all your memories back. So what the f do I know about medicine? Wow, Telma, this camera angle really shows off those big, juicy ears. I mean, look at those things. Hopefully she can't hear me staring at her boobs. Hey, remember when I said that at least they didn't bring back the stupid jousting bit with the Moblin King? Darn it. Never mind. I take it back. I'd rather fight that guy 1,000,000 times rather than try and defend this stupid carriage from bomb-dropping birds. How does a bird even get a bomb? What? Oh, they gonna bang! Link, thank you for taking our son back to the place where all the Zoras come to die. I really appreciate it. Wait, why the f was your husband buried with human clothes? What? Why are they my size? Is this foreshadowing? Ocarina of Time already made a canon that all it takes to breathe underwater is the color blue. So all this extra stuff on my costumes, just Nintendo's art team showing off, really. Riding on a horse with my flippers on, man. Don't I look so stupid? And now, Link, I shall teach you the honorable sword-fighting technique of stabbing people in the back. Finally, the time has come to face my fears. Sure, the Water Temple's one of the most inefficient dungeon designs ever, and yeah, Great Bay Temple somehow managed to be even more confusing. But there's no way that Nintendo would have the Lake Bed Temple also have some sort of awful mechanic that... Okay, if you're not gonna have the choo-choos be cute as hell, what's even the point of having the choo-choos? Alright, for once, I'm gonna overlook the chicken titties on this guy and just ask, how the heck did you get down here? We're literally at the bottom of a lake. You're a deformed turkey. What the frick? Man, now I want to go back to Splash Mountain. Get a picture taken. Hey Todd, how's it going? In Ocarina of Time, you had to look up at the ceiling to start a fight with a giant spider. In Twilight Princess, you have to look up at the ceiling to, what the heck's the frog doing up there? I'm not touching that. I don't care if it's literally the Triforce inside. There is no way you're getting me to go anywhere near that chest. Da-da-da-da! You got the renamed hookshot. It's literally the exact same as the old one, except you can do this. Ta-da! Oh, for f***'s sake, do we really need to... Wait a minute. If I'm counting right... We did it! We passed the previous record of bleeped curse words on this show. Thank you, stupid water temples. Thank you, needlessly overcomplicated backtracking to change different parts of the dungeon. Thank you so much. You know, if Link just invested in a proper lockpicking kit with all the spare cash he finds lying around, Hyrule would get saved a hell of a lot faster. I appreciate the cute throwback to fighting Morpha from Ocarina of Time before revealing a completely new boss, but I don't appreciate the PTSD caused by fighting Morpha from Ocarina of Time! As I said, I'm no medical expert, but something tells me that stabbing something in the eye is kind of a one-time thing. Poke, you're dead! Congratulations to this giant eel thing for continuing the grand Zelda tradition of bosses accidentally killing themselves after they've been hurt long enough. Alright, 3 dungeons down, now it's time to defeat that stupid, smelly, badly dressed, socially repulsive... Oh! Hi! This is awkward. No, don't turn this place back into Twilight! Please, you can have Hyrule, you can have the princess, just please don't make me have to play as the frickin' wolf again!
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Zant, dude, you gotta lay off the nachos. Your lips are getting all cut up and everything. Oh, come on, Lanayru. You can't just turn off your frickin' giant glowy ball thing. You're just gonna fry the only girl that could potentially save this world? Stupid sneaky snake. Oh god, they pressed Control-I in Microsoft Paint. Will Josh be able to get to Hyrule Castle in time to save Midna? And will Telma's plump, succulent personality be enough to start a rebellion? Find out next time on 64 Things Wrong with Twilight Princess. Also, the hottest version of Ganondorf shows up, so, I'd bag him. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one and I walk alone. What? This part's really sad. Welcome back to Twilight Princess, the game where this cat, by helping you enter the secret passageway to the castle, technically winds up saving all of Hyrule. Good kitty. Even on the brink of death, we still got time to complete an overly simple block puzzle. Then again, we can always make time for more Goron titties. Hey, what's a bunch of JRPG party members doing down there? Man, between the Goron, Telma, and this guy, this place is just filled with interesting breasts. They seriously went through the effort of naming the cat stuck on Gold Dude's head? You couldn't have put that creative manpower towards anything else? Anything? Wow, you want me to bust ghosts for you? We talking 1980s style, or should we piss off AVGN fans with the reboot? How am I just now realizing that the dog can backflip? They seriously managed to make Hyrule Castle even less colorful than when it was trapped in a world of eternal shadow. Yikes. I wonder if the guy playing all this sad music is getting hand cramps yet. Seriously, this Midna dying part lasts forever. Hey, nope, you keep that away from me. I've seen what Triforce Voodoo can do. I don't want to be a giant pig monster. Wait, you're only now realizing we should probably go get the Master Sword? Then again, it sounds like getting that blade would be really freaking clever. I can't believe I've stooped this low. Oh snap, Midna reached level 16? She's evolving! Damn it, you killed the girl the entire series is named after. We can't just start calling it The Legend of Blank. You know, not to kink shame, but what is with Zelda villains and locking things up in giant crystals? Oh no, not you again. Nope, not you either. I did a whole frickin' series dealing with your shenanigans. I am done. No more Skull Kid. Why would anyone build a spinning wind bridge? Why not just build a normal bridge? If I have to do one more frickin' SingStar section. So when asking themselves how to recreate the great sense of mystery and confusion made by the Lost Woods in Ocarina of Time, the dev team decided hide and seek. Great. If I never have to hear that stupid horn again, it'll be too soon. Alright, I'll admit it, that was pretty annoying. But there can't possibly be anything more time-consuming and frustrating. I mean, are you kidding me? How does this stupid logic minigame, which wouldn't be out of place in a Grandma's Best PC Puzzle Games collection, determine if you're worthy of the Master Sword? More like worthy of looking up the answer to this crap on GameFAQs. Also, these guys have Sheikah writing penises. Just thought I'd point that out. So, how is a wolf gonna pick up the Master Sword? Blade of Evil's Bane kinda requires opposable thumbs. Pure Twilight Evil, now available in pill form. But most importantly, no more frickin' Shadowbug sections! Different from your magic? I wonder whose it could be. Mirror of Twilight? Really? Oh well, I guess that was a nice 5 seconds of not having a MacGuffin to chase. Hey there, Telma! Last time you kicked me out of the bar and nearly got my friend killed, but I guess I can forgive you on account of those stunning, amazing friends you have that could help me. Wow, we're starting a revolution? Just like Les Mis! Quick, everyone sing with British accents even though we're supposed to be French. So, can someone explain to me how this guy's facial hair works? Ooh, mentions a capital punishment. I'm sure Zelda fans have had lots of lively discussions over that one. Man, this guy's got good vision. Able to read a spinning piece of paper and he's not even squinting. Not even a little bit. Time to take the wacky circus cannon to a place of eternal death and despair. Is this supposed to be a twist? Or like, new information? I thought it was made pretty clear what was going on with that whole Dark Link cutscene a while back. Great evil powers, who could they be talking about? Alright, you know what? I take back everything negative I've ever said about this game. It lets you ride a piggy, 10 out of 10. Wait, they eat the piggies? Never mind, 0 out of 10. And there's a piece of heart inside them! They had a piece of heart right there! What? Negative 1,000,000 out of 10, Nintendo! You can't do that! Oh, good. Shrek's back. Somebody once told me that would happen. What do you mean I can't take Kevin Bacon into the temple with me? And yes, her name is Kevin Bacon. Yeesh, maybe the Game Grumps playing an entire Zelda game with the hover boots on wasn't such a bad idea after all. What, we're only babies sentenced to death in here? Why all the short skeleton? Now, why would I ever buy lantern oil when I can just go into this quicksand and ghost-filled death palace and get some for free? Wii U, Forest Temple ripoff alert! If they're gonna do that, I hope they at least made the ghosts just as fun and colorful and... I think I just peed a little. Insert obligatory chicken titties joke here. Okay, if I start being majorly creeped out by every enemy design in this dungeon, it's gonna get old fast. But seriously, what the fuck? Da-na-na-na, we got the, oh, no. Put a trigger warning on that thing before I get flashbacks to my Beyblade AMV days. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes This is so much fun. Let her rip. Well, that looks promising. And not at all horrifying. Yeesh, leaving me to fight one of his minions and just assuming I'll die? Where does Zant learn how to be a villain? 80s bad guy tips for dummies? Man, I guess this item is pretty awesome after all. For the 5 minutes you get to use it. That's what you get for having bones, stupid. And suddenly the sages are here. And just like everything else in this game, they look around 300 times more terrifying than they really should be. Who the hell is this he you keep talking about? I just don't... Oh no. Oh no, he's hot in this one! Wait, you stabbed Ganondorf in the stomach? That's like the most inhumane execution method ever! No wonder he tried to break free. And then they just shipped him off to the Twilight Realm. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of discussion to be had about the socio-political ramifications of this, about letting another group of people take care of our problems for us, or even the philosophical moral quandary posed by Ganondorf's execution at the hands of the sages because of Link and Zelda's meddling with timelines in one of the previous games. But at the end of the day, those are all just debates, and I think we can all agree on one very simple thing. Holy crap, Ganon's back and he's in daddy mode! Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? Wow, an underage girl character with a quirky personality? I bet there's not a single porn of you on the internet. Not a single porn. Welcome back to Twilight Princess, the game with an overworld so boring you'll be begging for a grown man in short shorts to show up just for a change of pace. You know, with half of my inbox here being advertisements from the bomb shop, I've gotta be on a million different FBI watch lists. What? They won't let me use the spinner in Castle Town? What is the point of a giant rideable Beyblade if you can't use it to harass the elderly? Ah, Telma, it's so nice to see your lovely, inviting, and tantalizing supply of alcohol. Wait, you want me to go all the way up a mountain? All right, but only if you can promise me that there won't be a whole lot of backtracking after I get there. Promise? Who am I kidding? It's frickin' Twilight Princess. Out of the way, rejected Final Fantasy characters. I've got a world to save. Alright, so if the Game Grumps were known for never taking off the hover boots, I wonder if I can become infamous by never switching back from the underwater bombs. So, are you guys just gonna sit here and guard an empty chair? I mean, it's not like there's a war going on against Zant, King of Twilight, and all that jazz that you could potentially be helping out with. I know that might be a bit more important than your frickin' chair. Hey, so you know how previous Zelda games had their worlds feeling interconnected and not just abruptly changing climate? Whatever happened to that? Snowhead, Snow Peak. What's the next Zelda game's ice temple gonna be called? Snow Cold? Snow? Knowing Nintendo's current localization team, they'll probably wind up settling for Snow Meme. Oh my god, that mask is hideous! Take it off! Take it off! Oh my god, that eyeshadow is hideous! Put it back on! Put it back on! Wow, an emo girl that thinks she can draw. Never heard of that one before. Hooray! We get to backtrack to Kakariko Village. Oh well, I guess this would be a good time to stock up on some supplies, maybe fight some monsters, go on an adventure, maybe even do some fishing. You gotta go fishing. I fell for a hook, line, and sinker. Okay, so I skipped over it for the sake of that jump cut joke, but is there seriously no way to make time go faster in this game? I mean, I looked it up on GameFAQs, the most prestigious gaming website of them all, and all they could tell me was to exit the city in the sky and it'll automatically be day. That's the third last dungeon. In a game with a day and night cycle, you want me to go to the third last dungeon as the only way to affect time? What? Hey there, Zora Kid. I know you're currently extremely depressed about the death of your entire family, but could you give me some fishing tips? I swear, it's what all of the hottest grief counselors are recommending these days. Wait, your mom showed you the images I sent her? Oh man, those nudes were from such an unflattering angle. Shout out to arbitrary plot reasons that don't let me just transform wherever the heck I want. Seriously, who cares if people know I can turn into a wolf? I'm already wearing the clothes of a dead hero of legend and have an entire army's worth of weapons on me. I think we're past the point of subtlety. All right, time to come up with some genius fishing jokes and, crap, I switched it to the gamepad by accident. I guess we'll have to improvise.
Oh, it's a windy and sunny day.
Whoa, we're not even keeping the fish? What the heck, we're just smelling it? What kind of wasteful nonsense is that? At least put the fish back in the water. That is not even close to how ice works. In a game filled with bleak and depressing landscapes, this takes the cake. A bland cake without any frosting, but the cake nonetheless. If you look in the distance, kids, you'll see Hyrule's famous 2D backdrop mountains and all their rootin' tootin' glory. I heard they're filming the new Paper Mario up there. Come on, Midna, we're almost there. We just gotta follow the scent and we'll find the dreaded beast of the mountain. Probably a gamer now that I think about it, considering the trail of Cheeto dust. Yup, definitely a gamer. Oh god, a spiritual journey for my true self? I don't know if I'm ready for something like that. I don't know if I'll ever be able to find love or if I'll ever be happy with who I am as a person. I don't even know if I... Never mind, we're going snowboarding. Existential crisis averted. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. Hey, I thought we were just visiting this guy's house. That looked like a dungeon intro to me. Also, wow, hashtag rude. I mean, yeah, the decor could use some work, but ruins? Snow Peak ruins? This place ain't that bad if you ignore the literal ghost in the foyer. All right, yada yada yada. Let's find the compass, item, mirror piece, and let's get out of here. Wow. Okay. That spiritual journey may be starting. Is it weird if I find her cute? I mean, biologically speaking. Girl, you are the loveliest treasure chest I ever got a map out of. Don't worry about me. I'll go right through this door and... I promise I wasn't hitting on your wife that I want to bang. But in a romantic way. This fish head is my reaction to pretty much every situation in life these days. Some nice delicious soup. That only restores 2 hearts. Seriously, where'd you get this broth? A convenience store? Hey, Yeto, maybe we should put Uku in the soup. I'll totally add a few hearts to it, right? You know, every gosh darn day, I'm grateful for the job I have. YouTube is a career that I wholeheartedly love, almost as much as I'm starting to love Yetta in the other room there. But some days, it can be tough. Some days, you gotta do a f***ing block puzzle. Oh great, they turned Canada's favorite non-sport into an enemy. That was a curling joke, folks. So, why do a couple of Yetis have a painting of the Master Sword's resting place? You know, a place that nobody's been to in the last 100 years? Please be an item, please be an item, please be an item, please be a... pumpkin? These are some quirky You know, I'm not really sure how you managed to mix up a pumpkin and the treasure we're looking for, but, you know, I can look past some flaws. You're still pretty cute. You know? You got that whole, face thing going on. I'm like 90% sure this guy was already an enemy in Metroid Prime. You know, other than just keeping them in my pants, this is the least fun way of transporting giant balls that I've ever seen. Oh god, I'm having Link to the Past flashbacks. Stop ruining my childhood, you bastard! Alright, the night is slain. Now where is my treasure chest? I'm sure this dungeon's item will be awesome. Something ice related, something, is that it? Da-na-na-na, you got my old lady. You get it? The old ball and chain? It's a sexist way of referring to a wife, because society simultaneously encourages monogamy, yet builds up the cultural expectation of it also being prison. Do you get my joke there? Oh my god, this would have made my Majora's Mask playthrough so much easier! All of that, everything I've been through, was for cheese?! Wow, my girl is so thoughtful, letting me find out all of her favorite foods for our first date. Oh my gosh, this is so romantic. Hey, buddy, don't worry about it. Keep making soup like this and you can elope with us too. As I said, society encourages monogamy, but... Yeesh, these ice guys are like high school Josh levels of scrawniness. Not quite as much hippie hair, though. Finally, at long last, the bedroom key. Oh yeah! After so many frozen enemies and block puzzles, it'll all be worth it. Put on your sexy eyes, girls, cause we're about to... Hey! Warning! There's about to be footage of a jump scare from Twilight Princess. No audio, though. Could you imagine if someone just interrupted silence with a sudden noise and a scary face? What a dick move that would be! Oh no! Oh no! She got sexier! Hey, don't judge me. Everyone's got different types. When will my reflection show? I'm sorry I have to hurt you, baby. Blame video games' obsession with violence as a primary mechanic in 90% of AAA games, not me. Yes, Link. Go ahead. Stare intently at the dark mirror fragment that you just saw turn someone into an unholy monster. Whoa, hey there, buddy. It's all right. I only fell in love with your wife and hit her with medieval weaponry a bunch of times. Can me and her elope now? But unfortunately, that's where this love story has to end. Because watching these two holding each other, truly knowing each other, I don't know if I'm capable of the kind of love that Yetta deserves. So, I'll keep wandering. I'll keep making YouTube videos. And maybe someday, I'll find a girl for me. Come on, Midna. There's nothing else here we can do. Just kidding. Threesome time!
Oh, it's a windy and sunny day.
Welcome back to Twilight Princess, the game where even the NPCs are starting to make fun of my upload schedule. Wait, you guys actually thought I'd stick around and do the snowboarding side quest for a measly piece of heart? Oh, you people are precious. So, if you get caught as the wolf by the postman, you immediately transform into Link? Right in front of the guy? Whatever happened to keeping the whole furry thing a secret? Unless he's a furry too. Wow, Telma. This running gag sure is getting pretty annoying and mismanaged, just like the Sonic franchise. Swapped one overdone bit on this show for another, aw yeah. So, let me get this straight. We're backtracking back to the place we had to previously backtrack to for the Master Sword, which we'd already had to backtrack to multiple times before. I want whatever drugs these game designers were on, so I can flush them down the toilet. The drugs are bad. They lead to games like this. Yeah, the amount we've changed sure is crazy. I can get stabbed like 3 times as often as before. Dude, I'm literally carrying the Master Sword with me. I've been to the f***ing temple. Again, Master Sword, right here. Okay, I know he's referring to something else technically in this bit of dialogue, but don't put 2 ancient temples with Hyrule saving weaponry in the same spot. Oh my god. So, while the last time we went through here was an epic emotional race to get the Master Sword so that Zelda's heartbreaking sacrifice wasn't in vain, this time, we got a massive golden cup. Yeesh, this game reuses content more often than I reuse jokes. Yeesh, this game reuses content more often than I reuse jokes. Die! Just die, you bastard! Go back to being overanalyzed as the villain of your own game. No, Link, don't do it! You don't want to have to go through puberty all over again, do you? I mean, you can already grow hair in weird places whenever you want. No need to relive that crap again. And the boners, don't get me started on the... Oh, hey, it just opens the door. That's underwhelming. Like my boners. All right, this game has dragged me around long enough. What could possibly be worth all of this endless backtracking on top of backtracking on top of... Well, we just discovered something for science. It apparently is possible to orgasm just from nostalgia alone. Seriously, Link, you gotta stop just thrusting that thing into random holes. You don't know what's gonna happen. You could get diseases. Or, stairs. I like how out of all the inexplicable places we found Uku so far, this is the first dungeon they decide to give us an actual explanation for. Also, yes, I am entirely aware this is the window Navi disappeared through at the end of Ocarina of Time. Finally, a series-long mystery put to rest. Navi died while playing this boring-ass game. Wait, how can I smell that there used to be a statue here, presumably thousands of years ago? How the heck does that work? That awkward moment when Link suddenly has the arms of insert famous basketball person here. Yo, you're telling me that the location of one of the most emotional plot twists in gaming history was built by Boyds? Ah, jeez. A spider? Oh, well, I'm sure I won't see anything bigger than that in this temple. Fighting dinosaurs on the temple stairs. How did dinos get in here? Well, actually, it's the Temple of Time, so I guess, wow, that actually does make sense. Because when I think Temple of Time, I think of lots of statues and switch puzzles. Oh my god, they actually used the spinner again. Damn, Link's as heavy as 2 stone statues? Gotta lay off the Lon ice cream, dude. Alright, I've been making fun of Zelda games for like 3.5 years now, but have I ever laughed at how one of the most dangerous enemies in the entire series are called Dark Nuts? 'Cause I'm gonna. Ha. Ha ha. Wait, why does he have 2 swords? Well, I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Wow, a giant spider boss in a Zelda game? This is my surprised voice. Okay, this one shoots lasers. My surprised voice is much less sarcastic now. All right, the boss is dead, so I guess I'll see you guys on the next episode of 64 Things Wrong with, Wait a minute, we're only on number 35? What? But we did an entire dungeon! Are you telling me that the pacing of content in this game is so bad in the latter half, with all of its backtracking and repeated sections I can't really joke about anymore, that I need to cover 2 dungeons in 1 episode? But that's twice as many item jokes! Twice as much making fun of bosses! Twice as much me turning every single mechanic in this game into a penis joke! Well, I guess I'll just have to do my best to make sure the second half of this episode is just as clever as the first. Hey guys, it looks like this game's story is going to the birds. Frickin' nailed it. Oh, good. I guess we finally progressed enough in the game to get this long-forgotten amnesia subplot moving again. I was just reading the script now and realized I put long-forgotten amnesia. That's funny. Oh, you're accidentally funnier than you're actually funny, Josh. Seriously, how could Renato just stop talking to a woman with such nice, tantalizingly firm principles? That's it, I'm done with this running gag. Gee, I sure am glad they turned the iconic Zelda trading side quest into an actual part of the main story. And then somehow made it even more boring than usual. Great. Yes, I too like to sniff the medicines. Alright, I know this game's rated T for teen, but this dude, totally giving me the eye. Hey! Saying wrong in all capital letters is my gimmick! Wow, this Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer wasn't really worth the wait, you know? I ship it. Never mind, I can't make a shipping joke so close to this scene. Curse you, Koji Kondo! It's fine, I got some fragile masculinity in my eyes. Oh my god, I completely forgot I named the horse Zelda at the start of this playthrough and just got super duper confused. And that, kids, is how you solve severe concussions and brain trauma. Oh, I'm sorry. I've just ran at creative ways to complain about all the stupid backtracking in this game, so I'm just gonna stop trying. Finally, just before going after the last mirror piece, they actually give me something to do in Hyrule Field. All that wide open space just about useless until now. Great planning, you guys. And now we finally find a way to the sky with a big dramatic music reveal and everything, and we still gotta take it to the cannon repair guy first. This game is a nightmare. Hey, where'd they get this footage of me working on a video? Oh cool, we're being launched into a better game. This temple has everything. A store, foreign-speaking titty birds, and even a nice big dragon. The Uka are apparently advanced enough to build an entire magical flying city, but not quite advanced enough to avoid being treated like a common chicken. So, someone in Hyrule is gonna die because of that. Just no chance of survival. I hope it's the baby. Alright, buddy, of all the things to make a shield out of, you chose a hookshot target? Really? Yeah, well, at least whatever he's guarding should be pretty creative. I mean, da-na-na-na, you got a claw shot. Another one. There's 2 now. Look, I know you guys are obsessed with trying to one-up Ocarina of Time, but come on, having twice as many hook shots isn't the way to— Never mind, I'm Spider-Man now. This game is perfect. Wolf Link in the sky with Midna. You know, if I sing something, that automatically makes it funnier. Finally, a boss enemy worthy of my legendary Zelda skills. Grass. Seriously though, a fire-spewing boss that you need to weigh down with the iron boots? Real original. Yup, this is a totally reasonable way to fight a dragon. Just swinging around. On plants. Why aren't the chicken dudes helping with this? And there we have it, the final piece of the Mirror of Twilight. And I'm not even sure if we only have 1 episode left to go, or potentially even 2. I don't know. Depends on how many jokes I can get out of Xant's stupid dancing. All I know, deep down in the bottom of my soul, is this. No more cutscenes, I just want the heckaroni at a chicken titty city! Alright, okay. So, some of you may be wondering why this video took so long. Now, I could do the usual YouTuber thing and blame writer's block, my work in musical theater, or the impending possibility of World War III, but I've decided to just be honest with you guys. I've literally spent every waking moment of 2017 touching myself to that new Breath of the Wild trailer. You think I'm exaggerating, but seriously, I think I'm starting to get some calluses on my... Welcome back to Twilight Princess, the game that innovated on collecting large amounts of useless bullcrap as the only form of side quests years before Ubisoft ever assassined a creed. Whoa, this lady can tell me about the future of Link's love life? That's crazy! Hey, wait a minute. Computer enhance! You know, they're just starting to get really lazy with these ancient Sheikah languages. Also, she just wound up showing me Lake Hylia, which, haha, that's a neat way of delivering clues for the next piece of heart. But seriously, where's my true love? Is it a fish? I'm gonna go f a fish. Oh no, would you look at the time? I guess we gotta go back to the main plot. Which totally has to be more interesting than touching glowing things as Spider-Man. Wait, the Mirror of Twilight's fixed just like that? We don't have to go through another dungeon to get some super glue or scotch tape? I don't know, some staples? You know, if that giant rock had just had a BDSM safe word, this game would be a hell of a lot shorter. And now for Midna to give some very much needed backstory while the camera zooms in on a spinning portal, also that they wouldn't have to animate more than a couple facial expressions for Midna being sad. But really, who cares about Midna being sad? I mean, it's not like she's the title character of the game or anything. Oh my god. That's a bigger Zelda plot twist than when they made you get hot. Also, are we just gonna ignore the fact that this guy has fire crotch? Alright, it's finally time! We've had an entire game of build-up fighting back against the realm of pure Twilight to save Hyrule, and it's time to travel to its very source. What crazy new visuals will we encounter? What impossible dimension could be contained within this swirling mirror? What horrors? Oh cool, it's the exact same color palette as the rest of the game. Great job, arty farty people. Wait, you're seriously concerned that the Twilight are going to judge you for looking like an imp? Midna, girl, A, you've got one of the largest Rule 34 collections on the internet. Ain't nobody think you ain't hot. And B, these other motherfuckers are ugly as sin. They can't judge anyone. They're like the Donald Trump's hands of people. Welcome to the Palace of Twilight, where all of the enemies are just black versions of normal enemies. And Koji Kondo just sat on a synthesizer to come up with the battle theme. Yeesh, when I said I was willing to travel across dimensions just for Zant to give me some head, this isn't quite what I had in mind. Oh no, they filled the room with furry powder! Midna, don't breathe it in, we gotta make ourselves a DeviantArt account. Alright, I feel dirty even joking about that. Log me off, uninstall Google Chrome, throw my computer out the window. I mean, it's not like that could impact my upload schedule any further. Wow, a phantom version of a Zelda enemy appearing just before the actual foe? Oh, Twilight Princess, you're just filled to the brim with originality. And boss battles. Seriously, this fight takes forever. Wow, I can't believe furry powder is allergic to sunlight. Just like actual furries. Oh no, not a creepy stone hand making rock and roll gestures. That's the music of the devil. Jeez, I haven't seen someone's appendage move that slow since, Huh. You know, by now I'm just so done with this game that my instinct is to just default to a sex joke, but, slow hand doesn't quite fit with that. Damn. Remind me to come back to this one. Okay. So I guess the sunballs can do that? Do they really see this as an improvement? Hooray, I changed from being short and stubby to having demon eyes. And demon nipples. 50% more evil than regular nipples. And then I did the whole thing all over again. But a little different. Just like every Pokemon game. Da-na-na-na! You got the Master Sword improvement. You know, the sword that was already supposed to be the ultimate weapon, the blade of evil's bane, but yet somehow every Zelda game always has to find a way to either make it even better or replace it entirely. Look, being a literal representation of all that is pure and good in the world is nice, but what if we had a strobe effect? If I had a nickel for every time a girl told me that, I would be in severe debt. Okay, seriously, how egotistical do you have to be to make all of your sentries just look like your own helmet? That's gotta fall somewhere between Donald Trump and naming your YouTube channel really freaking clever. I knew I should have taken the stairs. All right, the moment is at hand. After hours and hours and poorly paced hours of buildup, it's time to face off against the super ominous and imposing king of Twilight himself, Zant, who is ready for the totally fitting finale to one of the darkest Zelda games ever made and he's crazy and into yoga. I don't know which is worse. Shout out to the writers of this game for including an answer to the age-old question, is Ganondorf still as much of a daddy even when trapped as a fiery head in between worlds? The answer is yes. Man, you know the real estate market is in a bad spot when even the big bad needs to borrow battle arenas from previous bosses. Damn it, I knew I used that head joke too quickly. Yeesh, I know we just kicked his butt, Midna, but you don't have to make fun of his appearance. Could you please just go a bit easier on him or... There, much better. Sticks and stones and magical hair might kill the out of you, but words will never hurt me. Okay, now it's time to go and fight the actual villain. And after all of this build-up, I am just ready to go. I'm gonna stab the first enemy I see right in the, oh, for the love of giant impenetrable pyramid of dark Triforce power. Prepare to be bested by a hat. Some assembly required. Look, I gave the design of the Palace of Twilight crap for just being dark and bleary, but then to have the super secret actual final dungeon of the game just be foggy? And rain? Why is Twilight Princess ending in Seattle? Gee, I sure hope this is the biggest pig-type monster thing I have to deal with today.
Hey guys, remember me? I'm the loose end nobody was worried about from the subplot that ended hours and hours ago.
Let's pad out the game even further, shall we? Am I supposed to feel bad for this guy? You kidnapped children, you gave me a concussion, and traumatized the young girl into memory-affecting brain damage. Fine, screw you! Run away to start filming Shrek 5, see if I care. Okay, now that I'm currently fighting my way through a giant marble palace with 7 chandeliers in one room, I'm starting to empathize with Ganondorf's attempts to wipe out the royal family. Down with the bourgeois. All right, seriously? I do 2 entire dungeons with the fate of all of Hyrule at stake, and the secret society dedicated to saving Hyrule only shows up to kill a few archers and dinosaurs? I can do that in my sleep by this point. This is the weirdest game of strip poker that I have ever played. And I go to college. I've seen some stuff. I mean, not like boob stuff, but stuff. Today's episode of 64 Things Wrong is dedicated in the memory of those killed in the siege on Hyrule Castle and are now forever doomed to be a ghost that points out which parts of a block puzzle are safe for a dog to walk on. We're all trapped in hell. I knew I should have taken the elevator. All right, Ganondorf, your evil reign has come to an end. It is time to... Oh, did you guys think I was gonna go on a rant there? That I was going to, like, in-depth examine this cutscene and make fun of the fact that, like, Midna and Ganondorf are the only 2 that really seem to have beef here. Like, Link's just a bystander. Well, I was gonna do that, but oh no! Nintendo, you copyright claimed me when I tried to upload this part of the video. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry for trying to show off part of the game that you sent me review code of. I'm sorry, that's my bad, Nintendo. I guess now I just need to complain about you guys instead of complaining about, you know, Ganondorf. You're Ganondorf now, Nintendo. I don't know where I'm going with this, but they won't let me post footage, so I guess this is all I have to work with. Seriously, though, I consider myself to be mostly straight, but this guy right here, dem eyebrows are smashing me right down the Kinsey scale. And now, because every final Zelda boss fight needs to include a tennis match, it's time to fight Zelda. You can tell she's evil now because she's got some basic as hell tattoos. Oh, come on! They wouldn't let Serena Williams pull off a move like that. All right, the princess has been saved, the evil expelled out of her, and now we can finally... Is there seriously still more to this game? Screw you, Ganon! Time to make bacon! And this fight is whack-a-mole. Remember that other time Ganondorf turned into a hideous beast in a last-ditch attempt to destroy the world? Yeah, it's like that, but whack-a-mole. Well... if that wasn't a metaphor for my love life at the moment, I don't know what is. Okay, Okay, we finally beat Ganon in his final form, so of course it's time to randomly get teleported outside while Minda does her weird spider god thing, but apparently it doesn't do jack, and oh my god, he just broke Minda's hat. I'm gonna stab you in your stab wound, you sexy son of a... You know, this version of Princess Zelda may be a terrible diplomatic leader that gives up at the very first sign of aggression from an invading nation, but at least she can somehow manage to shoot a moving target while riding on the back of a horse. In a dress, with magic. Wind Waker did this fight better. All right, this is the part where I pretend like I finally killed Ganondorf. But then he pops up in another form because of course he does. And, wait. Where does horse go? Did Ganon eat a horse? Okay, no, I've had it. I am done. You are telling me, after this entire supposedly grand and epic journey, where I did everything from herding goats to, herding more goats, the final battle for the fate of all of Hyrule is gonna take place in a transparent, walled arena, just randomly in the middle of the most boring version of Hyrule Field to ever appear in a Zelda game? That's your idea of a climax? You already peaked with the giant frickin' pig! You can't just try to do Wind Waker again, but without the collapsing ocean and the relationship between Link and Ganondorf and, you know, everything that made it good! I mean, holy crap, do you really... Okay, I'm getting out of breath here, but I think I'm gonna...
Open your eyes.
No, I can't do it. I'm done with Twilight Princess, okay? There's nothing redeemable about this. I can't even be sarcastic about how much I dislike this game. Just let me go back to sleep. Unless... Wait a minute. Are those boobs? Not just any boobs, all sorts of boobs. Why, I never noticed it before because of her amazing personality, but man, Telma's got nice boobs as well. Everyone in this game does. Everyone in this game has nice boobs. That's the secret, isn't it? People only like Twilight Princess because of boobs! Alright, I'm back in the fight, I'm recharged, and I'm ready to put my comedy skills to the test. Bring it on, Ganondorf, do something weird. Set me up for a grand slam of a comedic finale. Well, it looks like he fell for that one, hook, line, and sinker. Hey, buddy, could I have that back? I mean, it looks great on you, but I'm just worried that there might be some germs if you have it for too long like that. Might get a bit infected. Alright, so the exact implications of this scene are heavily debated in the Zelda community, but I can't just decide which is more disturbing. Zant spontaneously getting his neck broken when Ganondorf's power begins to fade, or Zant deliberately snapping his own neck to defeat Ganondorf himself. Really? You couldn't have been that much of a badass during our boss fight instead of just hopping around like a Cartoon Network show on acid? And now for the part of the game where people with chibi fetishes go, "Aw, Minda's less hot now." As for me, well, yay, more boobs. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We've reached the end of our long, very weirdly paced adventure through Twilight Princess. And by weirdly paced, I don't just mean game design-wise, I'm talking about my upload schedule too, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much more. And while I have to admit that Twilight Princess isn't my favorite Zelda game, doing this series has shown me that for a lot of people it very much is. And I think that's great! That we can all have different opinions about which Zelda title is the greatest, that different aspects of a game matter more to different people, and that at the end of the day, we're all just fans, enjoying something we love, whether it's by endlessly praising it or making fun of its rather chest-obsessed character design. I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is... goat herding is still bullshit. Haven't changed my mind on that one. See you when Breath of the Wild comes out!